Breaking out the NASA mug, one of my favorites. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I don't know why I'm spinning. And we're back. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit fun. I'm going to be showing you my record collection because this is my record player and I love it so much. And I recently bought even more records, so I'm pretty darn excited. But first, let me go grab them because I didn't do that first. Alright, let's do it. This is a pretty hefty pile, I'm not gonna lie. Let me organize it the way I want it. Alright, so we're just gonna go in order. Some of them have really cool insides, if that makes sense. Some of them are more vintage, some of them are newer, and yeah, let's do it. So the first record I'm gonna show you, this is Edition by Ed Sheeran, obviously. You see the orange? So pretty. But this song, some of the best songs on this album itself are The A-Team, it has Lego House. It's very classic Ed Sheeran, and I definitely like to invest in some of his other records because this is the only one that I've probably listened to like all the way through because I've only heard his singles basically, and I always love his music, but I never listened to it. My favorite thing about this record in particular that I recommend getting if you are a Halloween-y person, hold on, let me pull it out. This record is really cool. It's orange. Can you see the orange? That's pretty darn cool. Yeah, it was definitely sitting on the record player for a little bit. I like to listen to records every morning, so these often get a lot of listens. Alright, moving on. This one is one I actually haven't listened to yet because I just got it, and it's Annie, the Annie soundtrack, but it's the musical version. But yeah, Annie has been one of my favorite movies for all time. Obviously the original because I'm very partial, but for some reason I saw this sitting at like a used bookstore and it was only like $3, I think. And this has been one of my favorite movies all time since I was a kid. And I was just imagining me waking up singing like Tomorrow, and I was like, that is a dream. Next up is one of the records I got over the summer. I got it from Target, and this is Ariana Grande's Thank You Next album on vinyl. And girl, this is a beautiful album. I listened to this on repeat for weeks. Let me just show you one of them. So it's really pretty and it's clear, which is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And then it just has like the pink. I think it's really adorable. It's cool when it's on the actual record player because it looks pretty. If you aren't familiar with this album, you need to be because it's one of my all-time favorites. It has songs like Imagine, NASA, Bloodline, Fake Smile, Bad Idea. I love all of these songs, honestly. Ghostin', In My Head, Seven Rings, Thank You Next, Break Up With Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored. Like, all classics, all good, and I even brought my NASA mug, so I feel like I need to pose with, yeah? N-A-S-A, give you the whole world, I'ma need space, I'ma need space, I'ma. Next up is another one that I just recently picked up. Also a movie soundtrack. I'm not sure if this is, this is the original Broadway cast recording, so it's not the actual movie recording, but still. This is Oliver, and Oliver was another movie that I used to watch a lot when I was growing up. If you're not familiar with Oliver, it's a very good movie with lots of music in it. It's quality, and I'm really excited to listen to it because it's one of my faves. Alright, next up, oh my goodness, this album is fire. This is Sam Smith, The Thrill of It All. This is one of the first albums I actually got when I got my record player. Shout out Grandma and Gramps, love ya. But yeah, this is one of the very first albums I actually got, and this is such a vibe, such a mood, everything. For real though, you play this and you feel like you're transported to another world. Sam Smith is made out of magic. I'm not gonna lie to you. I love this album. If you have a record player, 10 out of 10, you need to buy it. For real, for real. Next is the queen herself, Adele. This is Adele 21, so this is not her earliest album, but one of her earlier albums. Songs that you might know from this album are Rolling in the Deep, Rumor Has It, Turning Tables, One and Only, Someone Like You. There's lots of bangers on this, and just like Sam Smith, I play these songs and am transported to another world. This was also one of the very first albums I got. I got this for Christmas when I got my record player, and I absolutely love these albums, both of them. Next up, this is an album I just got, and don't ask me why. I don't know why. I literally saw it sitting there for $2, and I was like, I need some Elvis in my life. But that's the one that's currently on my record player, and I actually played this one this morning. This is Elvis. It's called Elvis Volume 1, A Legendary Performer. Songs that, I don't know if you know any of these songs, but they're all a vibe. That's Alright, I Love You Because, Heartbreak Hotel, Don't Be Cruel, Love Me, Trying to Get to You, Love Me Tender, Peace in the Valley, A Fool Such as I, Tonight's Alright for Love, Are You Lonesome Tonight, and Can't Help Falling in Love. Honestly, I won't lie to you, I only bought this one because I love Can't Help Falling in Love, and I just want to listen to it on repeat for the rest of my life. But all the rest of them, honestly, this is a great album just to play in the background. When I was getting ready this morning and listening to it, honestly, I really liked it. I was surprised because I'm not ever an Elvis person, really. But for some reason, it threw me back to Lilo and Stitch, and I really vibed with it, you know? Alright, I got two left, and they kind of go hand in hand. I'll do this one first. Anyone who knows me knows I am a huge Lana Del Rey fan, like 10 out of 10. Also, if you're a Lana Del Rey fan and you've listened to her new album, NFR, it's fire, and I'm trying to find the vinyl for it because this is probably my favorite album that she's released ever. But before this past album, her latest album came out, my favorite album ever is between these two that I have. This one is her debut album, Born to Die. If you have ever not listened to Lana Del Rey and you just want to get like the best taste of her, just to test her out, this is the album for you. By the way, I just dropped her album. By the way, if you want one singular song to listen to by Lana Del Rey ever, Radio is the song. Radio, Lana Del Rey, fire. But now that the album's out, look at how pretty. It has like little roses on it. I love it. Sorry, my camera battery died and I had to get a new one. As I was saying, this is one of my favorite albums by her. This is Ultraviolence, and this is an album that I probably wouldn't have liked if I wasn't a Lana Del Rey fan, but because I was, I loved it. Favorite songs off this album, definitely Ultraviolence, Brooklyn Baby, and West Coast. I also really like Money, Power, Glory. So this is what the actual record looks like. They have these pretty designs. Eventually I want to own all of the Lana Del Rey albums, but right now that is just in the distant future. But yeah, that's my entire record collection. So now you guys know me at a deeper level. For real though, thank you so much for listening to this video. If you guys have any recommendations, if you guys have a record player or you just have an album that you really love musical wise that is like your all-time favorite, please leave it down in the comments below. I've been trying to figure out what I want to add to my record collection. I feel like it's already getting a little bit hefty. I mean, there's several and they're pretty heavy, not gonna lie. But I just want my record collection to be things that I can play on repeat, and not that I have to skip over any sort of songs. I'm definitely going to get Lover by Taylor Swift when it comes out on vinyl. I'm surprised I don't have any Taylor Swift because I'm a huge fan, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet, I guess. Thank you so much though for listening to today's video, and once again, please leave a comment down below. Today's only day 5, which means we still have 25 more days of Youvember. So if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button, go back and watch the previous 4 days, and be prepared for the next 25 days. That's insane. Oh my goodness. But thank you so much. Have a great day, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.